What's up, y'all? Boxing Mind TV. Y'all read the title. Let's get to it. Bob Arum says Mickey Garcia is not worth it against Crawford. It's not worth it promoting that fight, marketing that fight, because Mickey Garcia is not a draw. And I can agree with him in that point. You know, Mickey Garcia in Errol Spence fight, he had a little buzz there because he was coming up every weight division and beating guys that, you know, we thought he'd probably lose to. Maybe thought he'd lose to Adrian Bronner. Maybe thought he'd lose to Robert Easter with Robert Easter's height and reach advantage and everything, and he still ended up beating those guys, moving up. So the aura around him was like, maybe he could beat Errol Spence, maybe he could surprise us again, or, you know, come out or make it more competitive than what we thought it would be. And it created a lot of pay-per-view buys. It was a good, successful pay-per-view event with 350 pay-per-views. But after that, you know, I don't think Mickey Garcia is gonna be able to draw anything that will entertain us to buy pay-per-view again for his matches. You know, his last fight he fought with Jesse Vargas. He didn't dominate Jesse Vargas, in my opinion. He beat him convincingly, but it wasn't nothing to where it was like, all right, Mickey Garcia would be a formidable opponent for the top three guys in the welterweight division. And those three guys to me are Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, and Shawn Porter. I believe those three guys will beat Mickey Garcia fairly easy, and it will not be competitive. You know, Errol Spence already proved that. I think he fought Terence Crawford, it would be even worse, because I think Terence Crawford will try to stop him. We'll try to put that pressure on him and stop him. You know, he's faster than him. He's just a better boxer overall. And I think that fight, if that fight would have happened, it would be a non-competitive fight once again. So I can see why Bob Arum doesn't want to entertain that fight, you know. And he says that Mickey Garcia is asking for a lot of money that he's not worthy of getting, in his opinion. Basically, the Zone has paid Mickey Garcia $7 million for his last fight, and Bob Arum says that Eddie Hearn can continue to waste the money of the Zone money, wasting the Zone money, other people's money, and paying, you know, overpaying fighters, but he's not going to do that. Basically, he's not going to squander their money and try to promote a fight that he knows that's not going to make any money. And Mickey Garcia versus Terence Crawford is one of those fights that he doesn't believe that is going to make any money, and he's trying to secure a matchup with Crawford and Pacquiao, or Crawford and Kell Brook, which he believes that probably be a better matchup and a more entertaining fight, and could will be a successful event. So, you know, I agree with Bob Arum. I don't know why Mickey Garcia even called out Terence Crawford. But it seemed like his fight with Jesse Vargas was a big win for him. It just to me, I feel like it was just a fight to give you a little confidence, to build your confidence up, and to try to, you know, build confidence up to where you feel like you belong at 147. I'm not too sure that he does belong at 147, but because Jesse Vargas is not an elite fighter, but he did show that he still has some power at that level. So at that weight, he still has some power at that weight that he demonstrated against Jesse Vargas by dropping him in the 5th round, I believe. So he has some pop still, and he can still compete, but he compete at that weight. But with competing at the elite level at that weight, I think he'll get washed up. You know what I'm saying? He'll get washed up, and I think Bob Arum sees that, and I think many of the public will see that if that matchup was ever, you know, the match would ever take place, and it's just a waste of time, waste of marketing, and I think both parties would lose money if Mickey Garcia stays with the Zone or not, and try to come in and work with ESPN. But I think Mickey Garcia did a one-fight contract with the Zone, so he can just go ahead straight to ESPN and make that fight with Terence Crawford. But I do agree with Bob Arum. Waste of fight, waste of money, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. If Terence Crawford if they were to take this fight hypothetically, I think it would just be to try to give people some comparison of how Errol Spence fought Mike Garcia and how Terence Crawford fight Mike Garcia. And I really believe Terence Crawford would try to go in there and knock out Mikey, either knocking him down or beating him up to where the referee will stop it. And I think that's what would happen. And it would be a non-competitive fight. It wouldn't be a competitive fight where Terence Crawford knock him out. It would be just domination, I think, from the first round to the end. And but that's my opinion on it. Tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and it's Boxing My TV, and I'm out.